Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordy, back at you with another hotshot video. Currently I am in a Ford. Dun dun dun. This is my mom's Ford. It is a 2007, if I remember correctly, Ford Explorer Sports Track, something like that. It's like the little truck version. And we've had this truck since day one. We bought it brand new off the lot. And this is now like our, I guess you could, not our community car, but like our city beater vehicle. The one that if we gotta do a quick little trip where we don't want to take out the diesel trucks, or if we're just kind of don't even feel like unhitching them from the trailer sometimes, like I'm doing right now, which is what happened right now. I didn't feel like unhitching my truck from my trailer. I called my dad to come pick me up. He picked me up in the little Ford, and then went home. But now they got a load, and now I'm gonna go pick up White Owl with the PJ 42-foot tilt trailer. So that's what I'm headed right now. I'm in the Ford. I'm gonna go pick up my Ram 3500. Load board has been pretty low, pretty quiet, honestly. It's pretty hard finding loads right now. It fluctuates. It's part of the market. It's part of the game, I guess you could say. But nothing you can do but just roll with the punches. And once you get a load, make sure you do it correctly, so in case there's another one that pops up, they can call you back. Or if you can hook it up, get like a little bit of a connect out there somewhere. That can also help for when it's slow like this. You can jump back to your connect, or you always have that like not 100% guaranteed steady line of income, but a pretty decent one. But yeah, now I'm quit rambling and let's go pick up this trailer. Alright, so we already put up the Ford, hopped in White Owl. Now all I gotta do, I already took it out of my little lot. Now I gotta just reverse it back, past the four-way, take a few turns, hit 59, and then go to pick up this container I'm gonna pick up. So yeah, let's get on the way. Alright, so you know where we are. Container yard as usual. Well, some people don't like hauling containers. Other people love hauling containers. Me, I don't mind hauling containers. That's why I haul them. When it's a little bit slow and I need something to do, I can get a few containers. Well, right now I just got one because it's been dry and even the containers are dry. So I got me a load, and now I'm here. Now I'm gonna go get the paperwork and see if I could potentially offload today, because it's already 11:40. I can't prop y'all up somewhere. It's already 11:40, and apparently they close at like 2. So I think I could finesse it and talk to them into maybe letting them stay open a little bit later for me, because I think I've done the run before. But we'll see what happens. I gotta quit rambling, throw these boots on, and get my paperwork. So catch you in a second. Easy does it. Went in, gave them my paperwork, or gave them my numbers for my paperwork. They gave me my paperwork, picking up 220s. They're like, you know where to go. Of course, I've been here several times already, so now I'm just gonna swing around, get ready to get loaded. Hopefully I get loaded pretty quick. Doesn't look like there's much activity here, and hopefully I can catch them before they go to lunch, because it's almost noon, and noon time's usually lunch. So let me go around right quick, get in line, and hopefully I get loaded. So we'll see. Okay, hopefully I get loaded. There's one hot shot. I presume he's non-CDL because he has the smaller trailer in front of me, and looks like he's waiting to get loaded. So let me go outside, get my setup ready so I can get loaded, my chains and straps. Since I'm getting 220s, I think I'm gonna 2 to 3 straps in the front, 2 to 3 straps in the back, as well as a chain on the very last one. So let me get set up right quick, so hopefully we get loaded and get strapped and get out of here pretty quick. Alright, so we just finished loading both 20-foot containers, strapping them both down, and we're headed to Pack Van of Austin. They say it's Maynard, but it's fine. My GPS says I got 2 hours and a half to make it there. So I get about, my ETA is about 3:10. They told me they can wait till about 3:30. So this means hammer down time. I want to get this offloaded today so I can get my truck empty tomorrow and I can be good to go. So I'm gonna make it. You know, all legal, speed limit, all this good stuff. And I also gonna have to pump fuel, so I'm gonna just stop by Buc-ee's right here off of 10. Probably drop like a 50 bomb right quick, just something simple so I can just get there. I don't care about making it back right now. I just care about making it there, and then when I work my way back is when I, you know, take a little bit chill, look for a little bit better prices and all this stuff. But for right now, it's time to hammer down and get to this location. Well, first get some fuel and then get to this location so we can drop off today in this 20-minute window we got. So let's get it. Alright, so we just finished fueling up here at Buc-ee's. I didn't fill up all the way. Just put enough to get me there and continue moving. So now let me just edit this. Under 27 miles to go. Nobody to my left, nobody to my right. Alright, so I spent a total of about 7 minutes here, and now I got appointed that I'm gonna get at my drop-off point at 3:15, which is perfect. So we have exited the Buc-ee's and now we're out of here. Also, a quick disclaimer: just because I want to see if I can make it on time does not mean I'm rushing, does not mean I'm gonna do it illegally, cut people off, you know, drive like a crazy person. That's no. If I can make it on time, I make it on time. That's wonderful. If I can't, then that's fine. I have no problem with spending the night in Austin and dropping off early in the morning. So there's no big deal. So this is just like a for fun to see if I can make it. If like, you know, Google Maps can actually, like, you know, tell me the correct time, and you know, if I can actually, you know, kind of determine traffic, which lane's a little bit faster, you know, in case there's like a bottle up or a bottlenecking or whatever, you know, when there's traffic, if I can detect which lane is a little bit quicker so I can, you know, get in that lane, flow with traffic, you know. It's just an experiment, nothing serious. If I can make it, I make it. If I don't, you know, it's no big deal. That's why, just a quick little disclaimer, don't think I'm going to be speeding or driving like a lunatic. No, that's not worth it. It's just for fun. So let's continue forward, and yeah. Alright guys, so it was a success. It is currently 3:23. I'm pulling up. I'm in their driveway right now, or their stretch to get to their place. We'll call it 3:25 when we get there. We made it. 5 minutes to spare. So now let's see if they'll offload me, which I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, they said 3:30, so it's 3:25. So they'll offload me. And I also need to put fuel badly, but I got a little 4-gallon jug back there. It's a 5-gallon jug, but I think I got about 4 gallons right there, so I'm gonna pour them in my tank. And then while I'm getting offloaded. So yes, it was a success, but you know, getting here is just half the battle. The other half is seeing if they're willing to offload you, sign your paperwork, because you're cutting it super close. But I've been here before. Hopefully they don't not so grumpy I made it just in time. But yeah, let me just go inside right quick, get this paperwork done, and then get out of here. Oh snap, look at that, I got dirt on me. But anyways, alright y'all, so we made it on site, 3:25, unstrapped, got the paperwork signed, they offloaded me ASAP. It's 3:45. It just took me a little bit of time to, you know, get acquainted, not get acquainted, but put up my stuff, decide whether I'm going to go back home or potentially go to Corpus, because I might have a trip from Corpus coming back down to Houston, but it's not 100% guaranteed, so it would be a toss-up if I had to go there or not. And I came to the conclusion with my parents also, because I was talking to them, that I have to go back home for the fact that I got like 80% of the straps, because we got a little bit confused, and you know, having 2 trucks, 2 trailers, you mix up the straps every once in a while, and I noticed I got a majority of the straps, and they have a 9 p.m. pickup today, so I'm gonna have to go home, give them like most of my straps, because tomorrow I'm picking up potentially an air compressor. I've moved this before, so I know all I need is like 2 or 3 chains, like 3 straps at the most, so I can put some dunnage so I could chuck the wheels of the big compressor that's gonna have to go on the trailer. But yeah, it shouldn't be no big deal. So now let's head home. I do need to fuel up because I barely got like 50 miles, so I'm gonna find a decent spot where I can put some fuel. If it's too expensive, you know, I'm gonna just put like 20-30 bucks so I can get to the next fuel stop, so I can fill up all the way properly. But we'll see what happens. So let's continue moving forward. Let's get this fuel so I can get out of here and make it home and give my parents the straps, because you know, it happens when you're running 2 trucks, 2 trailers, you get stuff confused. But luckily there's nothing major, so we can resolve this quick. So let's keep moving let's keep moving forward. Let's start moving forward.